What is up, Cog Squad? We got quail in the brooder. We just need to finish the outside of it. We got some other stuff to do today, so y'all come on with us. I don't know if y'all can see how wet the garden is. It's awful. I know a lot of this stuff just ain't gonna make it. It's just too wet. Just way oversaturated. The one thing that happened that I've never had before is my last row was those all-top turnip greens, which we've been eating the stew out of. Mrs. Cog Hill went and picked a mess of them and started washing them and slapped full of slugs. I mean, so bad that she didn't even she threw them out. She just threw them out. It was pretty bad. She said that she thought about just picking some of them out, but she said it was just so many. And I've never had a slug problem. Never, ever, ever had a slug problem. So it's most definitely all the rain, because that's on the bottom end of my garden, which gets the most water because, of course, of gravity. It pulls it down and it's got a lot of water. So I guess it brought the slugs out. All right, goats, we coming. What's up, Mort? My buddy Mort. What's going on, brother? He's one of 3 of our barn cats, or farm cats. All right, let's go. As y'all can see, the sun's out today. Talking about how wet my garden's been. Yesterday was the first day in, oh man, at least 10 to 14 days we had sunshine. Hey, baby. The southeast, I know because this is where I live. Since the middle of January, I mean, y'all see my videos, it's been pretty rough. Plus, too, my videos are kind of a week or 2 behind, so when you see this is probably, a week to 2 weeks behind the day you saw it. Hey, buddy. Now, why is that? Well, this is not my full-time job. I have a totally different full-time job, 5 days a week. So that gives me 2 days on the weekends to get caught up on the farm and homestead, try to get, as much as I can done, try to film my YouTube videos in those 2 days. So that's why it's behind, because I'll film on the weekends and I edit during the week. That's also why, projects take us a longer time than some of your other homesteading YouTubers out there. I basically got 2 days. And that's if weather cooperates, it's not raining, or we're not obligated to something else, or there's just something else going on. All right, let's go check on the new quail. The brooder's been working well. As y'all will see here in just a minute, I got their feed right here. We've been grinding their feed up because a lot of times that, even though it's starter pellets or starter mash, it's still a little too big for the little quail. So we've been grinding it up for these little guys. They're doing quite well. What's funny is when we first got them in here, they were extremely attracted to us. But when we were putting them in here, they were coming to us. It was hard to set the hatch boxes down to unload them because they were all going up under it. They were all crawling all over us. They were everywhere. Now, after a couple of days, it's just a total opposite. They run from us, which I guess is just instincts, which is still pretty cool. I mean, these guys, I'm just shocked about how much they eat and drink. I mean, I don't know what I was anticipating, but not this. We've grown meat chickens out a lot. And I swear these boogers eat more, but it is more of them. I get that, it is more of them. All right, let's see here. Put one over here. Some of y'all always ask, you know, like, where do we get this water from? Where do we get that feeder from? That kind of thing. And I always try to respond, you know, as quick as I can. And if I see it, because I do get a lot of comments, messages, emails. So we do have like a Amazon affiliate store. And I try to find everything that we use here on our farm. And when I do, I add it to that store, to our favorites, however you want to call it. I don't know the exact term for it is. But there is a link to that down below. If you click on it, it'll take you to our Amazon page, and it will show you everything that I've added to it. And I got it in categories like gardening categories, livestock categories, chicken. So that'll kind of help you guys out when you're looking for something. And if you do use my link, I do get a tiny commission at no cost to you. And if you don't use Amazon, you can still see, you know, what brand it is and that kind of thing, and then you can search it yourself. Look out, babies. Y'all's mama been taking care of y'all. All right, y'all get back. So our goal today is to get the trim. We're gonna trim the corners out and around the roof area, which means, you know, the corners right here, we're gonna trim this out. It'll look like, you know, our chicken coop. And then right up there. And then it should look good. I think it'll look pretty. And it matches. And that will be pretty much it for the brooder. Of course, we gotta get it and paint it. I got a couple of pieces of painted because somebody here painted all the trim that was bought. I don't know who would have done something like that. I'm glad we got it now. It came in handy. And the shutters, we're gonna build some shutters. Oh, forgot the goat's hay. What's up, Scott? There's another little thing that we gotta do today. Y'all know we redid our floors in our house. We changed the colors of the rooms. And our living room, or den, is got really, really high ceilings. And I don't have a ladder to go that high. So I'm gonna have to borrow my dad's scaffolding and try to knock out what little bit of touching up we gotta do up near the ceiling part. And paint the ceiling. Ain't that right, boys? You sure are one handsome man. I hear you, Thomas. You are a pretty boy. I'm starting to wonder if Scott ain't a little intimidated by that beautiful tail you got. I think that turkey tail is underrated. Looking good, brother. All right, so we are fixing to head out, get the stuff we need for the brooder, and grab the scaffolding. No, we do not need the air conditioning on. That's how it was. Yesterday, air conditioning's on. Today, we could build a fire. Peaches loves laying on that black plastic because it soaks up the sun on these cold days.
I might try it.
You ought to try it.
A few moments later.
So we got the scaffolding from my dad's. We thought we were gonna do it all on one trip, but we decided to get the scaffolding, come back, then we're gonna go get the wood. Guess what, y'all? I'm actually driving. Mrs. Cog Hill wanted to stay and pick up some stuff around the house and inside the house, and so I'm gonna go on to the store and get the trim we need to try to finish out this brooder. All right, let's see if they got what we need. See 8-foots right there. All right, and then there's my 10s. Sometimes the 1x4s go pretty quick around here, so I don't know why, but I was a little bit worried that our little old wood yard wouldn't have it, but they do. Hey, at least this time I got the exact amount, so I don't have to worry about painting too much trim. The color of the trim is caribou. I'm hoping we got enough. Fingers crossed. Alright, just got done painting all the trim, and yeah, that took a lot longer than I anticipated. Yeah, it was a lot. Look at Ozella. This is our female peacock. But it took me a little bit longer, so now I gotta wait to let it dry, and it's getting it's almost 5 o'clock, so it's gonna be getting dark here in a minute. I may call it quits, and then in the morning pick back up, and we'll put this on.
The next day.
All right, so it is the next day, and we're fixing to knock this coop out. I do have my partner in crime with me today.
We're giving the chicken some treats. Mary Carl's feeling a little under the weather.
She is.
I think she's just got a cold, but she didn't feel like coming out, so we took care of her chickens for her.
And then we moved April and her baby to the ultimate chicken coop right over here.
Oh, he's so cute! Look at that baby!
It is cute.
Look at his little hairdo. It looks like a little mohawk.
The Peaches have a talk with you because you come to help.
You can run a saw, can't you, Thomas?
Go on, get on it. I'll call out the measurements to you. Three more to go. I think it looks good. Looks better with the trim on it. Bitty City.
Bitty City coming along.
All right, good deal.
Now, how'd you get in here?
You know how we are. Measure twice, cut once. That's how we do it around here. So our plan to make shutters, or faux shutters, are not really going to be like for real shutters. Is
Well, I reckon they are.
we're going to put hinges on them?
Yeah.
Open and shut them?
Hey, every shutter is a faux shutter unless it's like it was back in the old days.
That's what I'm talking about. We're going to take 3 pieces of wood.
One.
There's one. So we'll put 3 together like this. And then I'm going to take a piece of this trim. I don't know why we got so much of this trim left over. And so that'll be our shutters. And you said you can't believe I went to the store by myself and got the right amount of wood.
Well, I'm not knocking you, but you do tend to...
I tend to forget things.
Well, no, not necessarily forget things.
And
just
then
maybe...
don't add or come up with the right amount.
But I did correct you because you only had
That's right.
two tins, and you thought that was going to be enough to make 4 shutters. And I said, yeah, it will for one window.
For one window. That's it.
Because it's going to take 3, 6, 9 feet for make 1 shutter. And we need 4 shutters.
I'm not a carpenter.
Well, that's all right.
I think they look really, really, really good. And y'all gonna see how my boo-boo's gonna magically disappear on this side.
You want to start on that side?
We can start on this side.
Cover up the boo-boo?
Cover up my boo-boo.
No boo-boo.
It's gone. You can't tell that I messed this side up now.
Bye-bye, boo-boo.
I still ain't a carpenter. Voila.
April, what you think, girl?
Looks super cute. That's a cute brooder. That might be the cutest brooder in Alabama right there.
Send us some pictures of your cute brooders.
Do that.
Because our Bitty City's pretty cute.
Our Bitty City is pretty cute.
But if you think you got a cuter one, come on with it.
Thomas, what do you think?
He rolling with it.
You like that brooder? We could put some turkeys in it, little baby turkeys. Y'all like the brooder, okay? Hey, Peaches, you're gonna be happy to know we finished the brooder. No, finished. I'm talking about completely. It's done. Yeah. No, we ain't gotta go back to it. We're done with it. It's not like the coop. We knocked it out. So mark that off your list. Did we get any bonus for finishing ahead of schedule? Do we? Guess not. Well, why you got your face covered? Something stinks. There was a spot I had to paint, and you can see why. We had to have a scaffolding. Hey guys, if you missed any video of this brooder build, check out that playlist right over there. If you're new to the channel, like our channel, want to know what it's like living on a family farm, hit that subscribe button right over here. And if you're interested in any Cog Hill Farm shirts like Let the Beat Drop or hats, check out that link right down below me. And as always,